yourself, from today, everything changes. You're going to wake up early, fix your routine, start working out, eat clean, be productive, and cut bad habits all at once. And then a few days later, you're right back where you started. This does not happen because you're lazy, but because you're trying to fix everything at once. Here's the truth that most people don't talk about. Trying to fix your whole life in one go is the fastest way to stay stuck. So before you continue, kindly ignore the noise that you're hearing. I'm surrounded by a lot of noise, but you're still going to go ahead with whatever conversation we'll still have today. And also, please excuse my voice. I have a cold. That's why my voice is not as clear. But all in all, let's continue. So yes, it feels productive and also feels like you're finally taking control. But what you're actually doing is overwhelming yourself. Your brain doesn't know where to focus. Your energy splits in too many directions. And when everything feels important, nothing actually gets done. So there was someone who decided they were tired of feeling stuck. So one Monday, they made a decision. I am changing everything. They created a full schedule, woke up at 5 a.m., went to the gym, read a book, worked harder, and promised himself that he was not going to log in into any social media. So day one was perfect. Day two, he was still trying. By day four, he was tired. And by the following week, they had quit everything. Not because they could not change, but because they tried to change too much at once. So here is what you need to understand. Your life cannot be fixed in one big decision. It should be fixed in small repeated decisions. When you try to change everything, you rely on motivation. But motivation does not last. So what actually works is doing less so that you can focus better. Instead of fixing your entire life, ask yourself, what is the one thing that I can focus on right now? Just one. Because when you focus on one thing, you give it your full attention. You build momentum. And most importantly, you don't burn out. So think about this. Think about it like this. If you try to carry 10 heavy bags at once, you will drop all of them. But if you carry one at a time, you will eventually move everything. So shift the perspective. You know, a lot of people delay progress because they believe change has to be dramatic. They think, if I'm not fixing everything, I'm not doing enough. But that is not true. Real change is quiet. It looks small. Sometimes it even feels slow. But small changes done consistently will always beat big changes that do not last. Yeah, so I hope we are getting deep into this conversation. Real change is quiet. Yes, it looks small. Sometimes it even feels slow. But small changes done consistently will always beat the big changes that do not last. That is so true. So, you don't need to rebuild your whole life from scratch. You just need a starting point. So, here is something simple that you can do today or tonight. Pick one area of your life, just one, and then choose one small action within that area. Not 10 things, not a full plan, just one thing you can actually follow through on. It could be as simple as waking up 30 minutes earlier, yeah, or drinking more water, or even spending 20 minutes focused on your work. That's it. Start small and stay consistent. If your life feels messy right now, it does not mean you need to fix everything. It just means you need to stop overwhelming yourself. You don't change your life overnight. You change it step by step. So instead of asking, how do I fix my whole life? Start asking yourself, what is the one thing that I can fix today? And begin there. Yeah? I hope you got the conversation. And wow, I really loved our conversation today, because if there is one thing I hope you're walking away with is this. You don't have to fix your whole life to start changing it. If it feels messy right now, that's okay. Just start small, be consistent, and give yourself time. Don't give up on yourself yet. There's still so much that you can change. And from today, we're going to keep showing up here, having real conversations, sharing real stories, and building something meaningful together. So if this helped you in one way or the other, please subscribe, like the video, and be part of this growing community. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.